Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Shehzad Scans, the one and only show on mynation.com that helps you bust the haywire narrative of fake news by sifting facts from fiction. Our today's fact check is on what we are calling the French twist in the Rafale saga. After the alleged revelations made by former French President Hollande to a French media outlet that it was the Modi government which had suggested the name of Reliance as a partner to Dassault, the manufacturers of the Rafale jets, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party has now taken this statement up and has latched onto it and has created another round of political slugfest on the entire Rafale deal. Rahul Gandhi has tweeted and has alleged that it was the Prime Minister himself who negotiated and perhaps helped Reliance get this contract behind closed doors. In fact, Rahul Gandhi also went ahead and tweeted that the Prime Minister had betrayed India and that he had dishonored the blood of our Indian soldiers. The Defence Ministry too was quick to come in and rubbish the claims made by Rahul Gandhi and tweeted that neither the French government nor the Indian government had actually any say in deciding who would be Dassault's offset partners. In fact, Nirmala Sitharaman on many occasions had made this clear in her interviews to television channels. But here on Shehzad Scans, we take a look at some of the other facts that have got missed out, and these facts have a completely different story to tell. First, let us take a look at the clarification put out by Dassault itself. Dassault says that it was their own choice and their own volition to have chosen Reliance Industries as a partner, and they also say that it was reiterated by their CEO Eric Trappier in an interview to the Hindustan Times Mint paper in April 2018, where he clarified that it was their own commercial choices that had led to them selecting Reliance over any other company. Apart from that, the French government too came out with its own clarification, rubbishing the charges made by the former French President Hollande. In fact, the French government has said that French companies like Dassault had the full freedom to choose whichever Indian partner they wanted to work with and that they had no say in it whatsoever. Now here are some other facts that we need to take a look at before we come to a conclusion whether Rahul Gandhi was misleading us or whether there's actually some substance in the claims that he makes. In 2012, under the Congress-led UPA government, there is a news report by Reuters which shows that the French company Dassault Aviation had signed a pact with Reliance Industries to partner in the defense sector. That news report goes on to elaborate that Mukesh Ambani's RIL had formed a new company called Reliance Aerospace Technologies Limited, and that this company had formed a pact with Dassault just 2 weeks after Dassault and Rafale had emerged as the preferred bidder in the $15 billion deal that the UPA was envisaging to purchase 126 jet fighters from Rafale. Now this is something that took place under the UPA regime. Apart from that, in 2013, the news report put out by NDTV suggests that Reliance Industries and Dassault would set up a unit approximately worth 1,000 crores, and this unit would be similar to the unit that Dassault has in France, and this unit would manufacture the wings that would be required for the 126 jet fighter planes that we were going to purchase under the UPA regime. It also goes on to add that the Defense Ministry had given both agencies or both companies a go-ahead to set up this unit. Now this was in 2013 while the UPA government was still in power. Now many of you may ask that the company that we are referring to in the 2012 and 2013 reports is actually Mukesh Ambani's company, and that is different from the current offset partner that has been chosen by Dassault, which is Anil Ambani's Reliance Group. Well, we all know that the UPA never ended up signing a deal with Dassault, and because of that, all agreements and pacts that had been signed between Dassault and Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries had perhaps lapsed. But the more important question that needs to be asked is that if there is an allegation that Anil Ambani's Reliance Group had somehow been given a helping hand by the Indian government to get this contract with Dassault, can the same allegation not be made under the UPA regime for Mukesh Ambani's company? Can it not be said that the UPA government, perhaps its leaders like Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Manmohan Singh, perhaps played a helping hand or helped Mukesh Ambani's company get a contract or a deal with Dassault back then when 126 fighter jets were going to be purchased? Well, if that was not true then how can it be suggested that the Indian government had anything to do as far as Dassault is concerned with choosing its offset partner in India? That is the question and the hypocrisy that needs to be put out and needs to be clarified upon, perhaps by Rahul Gandhi himself. In fact, Dassault partnered not with just one company, Anil Ambani's Reliance Group, but with 72 other companies for its offset obligations. And all of these were done as per the Defence Procurement Policy of 2016 that has been put out by the Government of India, which needs to be followed by all foreign manufacturers of weapons and defense goods. So you have companies including HAL which are offset partners and local partners of Dassault. In fact, companies like Bharat Forge are also a part of it. There are a multitude of public sector companies and private sector companies that have been taken on board as local partners. And this is something that I had explained in my webisode on September 3rd, which was dedicated to the entire aspect of explaining how offset partners were chosen, why HAL was not taken on as a co-manufacturing partner by Dassault, and also about the prices of each Rafale jet. So that's it from me today on Shehzad Scans. I hope you keep watching because we on mynation.com help you bust myths and lies and serve you only the truth and facts. Thank you for watching once again.